Hey guys, welcome to my channel Elite Wrestling World. My name is GhostSaad. Thank you guys for joining me right here on AEW Dynamite post-show review. We are in the Fallout of Revolution pay-per-view. Dynamite was a very good show tonight. We are starting the build towards Dynasty pay-per-view, which is going to be a fantastic event. The show opens with Kenny Omega making his entrance as your new AEW International Champion. He talks about his journey from just being a champion. He's got someone to thank, and that's Takeshita. Takeshita pushed him harder at Revolution. So when fearless leader Tony Khan came up with the idea of the Dynasty Eliminator Tournament, he was all for it because he wants whoever holds that title to call themselves legitimately the best on the planet, because he wants to fight the best. A quick match for the Ops. The Ops win by pinfall with a penalty king from Shibata. Ricochet cuts a promo backstage saying his quest for championship gold isn't over just because he got screwed at Revolution. He talks about entering the Dynasty Eliminator and says he knows everything about Shibata and that's why he should stay home on Saturday because it's still Ricochet's time. Swerve cuts a promo backstage about how he made history by becoming the first black AEW World Champion at Dynasty last year, and he's gonna do it again at Dynasty this year. Adam Copeland rolls up and says he didn't really lose and he might well be the champion come Dynasty, or maybe he'll be the guy to take it off of Swerve. Jon Moxley promo. He talks about Adam Copeland being the greatest opportunist and says he should have put him on ice before Christian Cage even put on his boots. He hurt him, but he didn't care. Take the rules. Call it a street fight next week. There are many differences between amateurs and professionals, and one of them is that he doesn't make mistakes twice. Toni Storm makes her entrance. She talks about her injuries. Sunday at Revolution was her Hollywood ending and a chunk of her heart will be gone forever. She bleeds like a pig, licks like a giraffe, and she will eat you like a lion. But she promises you'll never hear her meow because she's no, but it'll always be timeless. She holds the title up and Megan Bayne blindsides her. Next is the wild card is revealed. It's Speedball Mike Bailey. Beast Mortos versus Speedball Mike Bailey. Bailey with a handspring, leapfrog, back roll and a roundhouse kick. Walking into Mortos with chops, sending him to the floor. Mortos with a Samoan drop, Beast boxes his ears. Chest kick from Bailey, Moonsault drop connects. Speedball Mike Bailey wins by pinfall with a spinning crescent kick. Renee interviews the patriarchy. Christian refuses to speak to her. He speaks to the camera and says he's still the next AEW World Champion. He didn't pass out or tap. He was regulating his breathing. Nick Wayne snaps and tells him to stop making excuses. Cage shoves Nick. Cage asks him how many titles he's won, or his dad win. He says he's lucky he saved him from being a coward. So shut your mouth because the next conversation like this is the last one. MJF makes his entrance. He says he has a splitting headache, his hand hurts, his body hurts. Enter MVP. He gets in the ring and they embrace. He says he came out here because he has some things to tell MJF. Why is he out here whining about what happened on Sunday? Why isn't he angry? MVP helped him once a long time ago, and just perhaps he can help him again. Maybe it's time they talk business. Friedman gently pushes MVP's hand down and says he was world champion for 406 continuous days. MVP tells him to focus on the word was and offers his card again, and this time Max takes it. Another squash match for Max Caster against Konosuke this time. Next is Penelope Ford versus Willow. Nightingale blocks a kick. Ford grabs a side headlock. Ford takes control on the floor. Gory special applied, but Penelope bites her for the escape. Willow wins by pinfall. Post-match, Megan Bayne shows up and lays Kreese Statlander out with an F5. Tony is in the ring to interview Will Ospreay. He talks about his stitches and glue, but he made it out alive. He says one day Kyle Fletcher will be a world champion. He turns to see a graphic for All in Texas and says he's gonna enter the Owen Hart tournament and win it because he's Will Ospreay and he's on another level. Renee interviews Jay White. He congratulates Will Ospreay on Revolution and he'll be damned if he lets anybody else take his spot as #1 contender. Renee interviews Hangman but MJF cold shoulders him. Hangman says last week MJF tried to light him on fire, but here's the thing, he doesn't believe him. Max says he will win the world title over and over and over again and he'll be laughing at Adam Page the whole way. Hanger says we'll see. It's main event time on Dynamite. Hechicero vs. Orange Cassidy International Championship #1 contenders Dynasty Eliminator first round match. Fighting over a wrist look early, Hechicero bending Cassidy back but he reverses. Hechicero floats over to a sleeper hold on the apron but Orange fights out. Hechicero gets him caught up in the ropes and wrenches his leg. Orange wincing his way to the apron, he goes up top, diving elbow. Caught into a cross-arm bar, rings of Saturn but Cassidy gets the ropes. Orange Cassidy wins by pinfall with the mousetrap. Post-match, Speedball Mike Bailey comes out to square up and bow to Orange. That's the show, folks. Please guys like and share this video, subscribe to my channel and keep watching Elite Wrestling World.